Everybody. Hey, everybody. We are on still in the 40-day soul fast on day 33. We are continuing. Dr. Trimm, she references a quote by Stephen Covey that says to live, to love, to learn, to leave a legacy. So that's what we should be doing. We should to live, learn, love, and leave a legacy. Okay, that's what we should be doing. Uh, and know that God's desire for us is to work our hands to result in something that'll be here after we leave this earth. So we should all be leaving. I always say we should be leaving our thumbprint. Somebody should be able to say you were here. Everybody, should have something where it doesn't have to be you don't have to be famous to make an imprint on someone, but someone should know you beyond just your family. Beyond, it should be somebody you reach in some sort of capacity. So she references Dr. Henry Cloud, and he says to ask yourself, are people I'm sorry. He talks about the experience of your wake, okay, and what people say about you at your wake. So ask yourself: are people who interact with you more trusting, more hopeful, and more fulfilled with having been with you? Do you have credibility with others because they see you as sincerely caring about what's best for them? Do they become more like their true selves, or are they diminished or imprisoned because of knowing you, right? Are they getting any value in you? Do you produce fear or love in other people? My God, do you produce fear or love in others? Each person you touch will pass along the results of being with you to those they touch. So you touch someone, and that person touches someone, and when they touch someone, they're taking you with them. And then so she said that's the essence. Each action or word from you becomes part of your legacy, reaching beyond any present moment and continuing on when you're gone. It's so funny. Like when I was reading this, I was thinking about, not to say that I have these sayings that are all that, but I have said some things and done some things. And it's so funny because there are people in my life and they mimic those things. And I'm just like, and then they'll say a phrase that I said, and I'm like, you do know that you got that from me, right? But I would never say it. But I'm just like, why? And then it's the negative stuff that I said so more than 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And I'm just like, wow, you still saying that? That ain't even me no more. Lord, please take it. Not when I hear it, I'm just like, oh, stop saying that. But I don't say that. I just see this person. They just, yeah. Anyway, you may not yet be whom you long to become, your true self, complete and whole, but press on, knowing that all of creation feels the same way, incomplete, and yet God is waiting. I love that. So we're supposed to continue on doing things and doing things that are true. All right, that's what Dr. Cindy Trimm says. So she said when you are practicing continuing, she wants you to have a mindset of credibility. So credibility simply means believable. Are you someone who says one thing and does another? Can people believe what you say without establishing your credibility, your believability? You will never be your true self. And I like that because, like, on my job, I want people, like my employer, my supervisor, I want him, when he hears something about me, to know whether or not that's me. I think that is so important when your people hear about you, that they know that's so and so. That's Z. I already know. Yeah, that sounds just like her. And so, or if they hear a voice that sounds like mine, is that Z? Man, that sounds like Z. Oh man, you look like Z. Oh, that's something Z would say. I want to be. I think it's important that people know. So when somebody say something foolish, they be like, no, Z didn't do that. That ain't Z. That Z would do this, but she ain't gonna do that. And that's important, right? You have heard it said that a person is only good as his or her word. Make sure that you don't speak out of both sides of your mouth, or practice something called double speaking. This is the fruit of being double-minded. And God talks about talking a word about being double-minded. You need to let your yay be yay and your nay be nay. Don't be flip-flopping, all right? So one of the, I'm gonna give you one of the practices that she wants you to work on is to constantly strive to create credibility. Practice proving credibility boosters such as being honest, being on time, being a person of your word, and being dependable. Are you a person that is on time? When you say you're going to do something at a certain time, are you able to do that? Or here's my thing. If you're not able to do it, can you honestly express, I'm sorry, I didn't do, are you just going to act like, I thought, I'm sorry, my bad. My bad is not, I'm sorry. My bad is like, oh, okay, you caught me. So are you willing to be honest? Are you going to practice being on time? Are you going to practice being a person of your word? So this is just a few little things nuggets that I got from this chapter on continuing. I wanted to share. Thank you for watching, liking, and sharing. Everybody.